Guatemala, a country that seizes your senses with its vibrant colors, rich aromas, and lively sounds. Volcanoes pierce the sky, their slopes blanketed in emerald green, creating a dramatic and awe-inspiring landscape. Ancient cities whisper tales of a glorious past, where the Mayan civilization once thrived and left behind monumental legacies. The air hums with the rhythm of life, a vibrant blend of Mayan traditions and Spanish colonial influence, seen in the architecture, music, and dance. This is a land of contrasts, where ancient ruins stand in the shadow of modern cities, creating a unique juxtaposition of history and progress. A place where you can sip world-class coffee in the morning, grown in the rich volcanic soil, and hike through a cloud forest in the afternoon, surrounded by diverse flora and fauna. Guatemala is a country on the move, striving for progress while clinging to its rich heritage, evident in its bustling construction sites and vibrant festivals. It's a place where you can lose yourself in the beauty of nature, the warmth of the people, and the intoxicating rhythm of life, from the serene waters of Lake Atitlan to the friendly smiles of locals. But beyond the postcard-perfect landscapes and vibrant culture lies a country facing real challenges, with urban and rural poverty casting a long shadow. Poverty, inequality, and the legacy of a turbulent past continue to cast a shadow, reminding us of the resilience required to overcome such obstacles. Yet, even in the face of adversity, the Guatemalan spirit shines through, with communities coming together and children playing with unbridled joy. Resilience and hope are woven into the fabric of this nation, symbolized by the raising of the Guatemalan flag and the inspirational messages found in street art. From the bustling markets of Antigua, where the past and present collide, to the tranquil shores of Lake Atitlan, you'll encounter a people proud of their heritage and optimistic about the future. This is Guatemala, a country that will stay with you long after you've left its enchanting shores, leaving an indelible mark on your heart and soul. Guatemala is a melting pot of cultures, a vibrant tapestry woven from the threads of its indigenous Mayan heritage, which dates back thousands of years. The Mayan civilization, known for its impressive achievements in mathematics, astronomy, and architecture, has left an indelible mark on the country's identity. This rich heritage is complemented by the influence of Spanish colonialism, which introduced new architectural styles, languages, and customs that have blended seamlessly with indigenous traditions. Today, the country is home to a population of over 18 million people, a number that continues to grow steadily. This diverse population is a testament to the country's ability to adapt and evolve over centuries. This growth presents both opportunities and challenges for Guatemala as it seeks to provide for its people and build a more prosperous future. The government and various organizations are working tirelessly to improve infrastructure, education, and healthcare to meet the needs of its growing population. The majority of Guatemalans identify as mestizo, a reflection of the country's complex history of intermarriage and cultural blending. This group represents a fusion of indigenous and European ancestries, embodying the nation's diverse roots. Indigenous Mayan groups, descendants of the people who built magnificent civilizations centuries ago, make up a significant portion of the population. They continue to preserve their unique languages, traditions, and beliefs, which are integral to Guatemala's cultural landscape. Their languages, traditions, and beliefs continue to shape Guatemala's cultural landscape, contributing to the country's rich and diverse heritage. Festivals, rituals, and traditional crafts are celebrated and practiced widely, keeping the Mayan spirit alive. The country's population is relatively young, with a median age of just 22 years. This youthful demographic brings a dynamic energy to the nation, with young people eager to make their mark and drive progress. This youthful energy is palpable in Guatemala's cities and towns, driving innovation and a thirst for change. Young professionals are increasingly taking on leadership roles, contributing to the country's economic and social development. As the population continues to grow, It will be crucial for Guatemala to invest in education, healthcare, and economic opportunities to harness the potential of its young people. By focusing on these areas, the country can ensure a brighter future for all its citizens, fostering a society where everyone has the chance to thrive and succeed. Guatemala's economy is a study in contrasts, a blend of traditional agriculture and emerging industries. Agriculture remains a cornerstone of the economy, providing livelihoods for a significant portion of the population. Coffee, sugar, and bananas are among the country's top exports, shipped around the world to satisfy our global cravings. Textiles and apparel manufacturing have also emerged as key players in Guatemala's economic landscape, providing much-needed jobs and driving export growth. The country's strategic location and access to key shipping routes make it an attractive destination for foreign investment in manufacturing and logistics. However, Guatemala faces significant challenges in its quest for economic development. Poverty remains widespread, particularly in rural areas, and income inequality persists. The country is also vulnerable to external shocks, such as fluctuations in global commodity prices, which can have a ripple effect throughout the economy. Guatemala is a sensory feast, a country where vibrant colors, intoxicating aromas, and infectious rhythms permeate every aspect of life. The country's rich cultural heritage is a tapestry woven from the threads of its Mayan past and the influence of Spanish colonialism. Step into any Guatemalan market, and you'll be greeted by a kaleidoscope of colors. Intricately woven textiles, handcrafted ceramics, and fresh produce bursting with hues of red, yellow, and green. The air is thick with the aroma of spices, street food sizzling on grills, and the sweet scent of fresh tortillas being made by hand. Music and dance are integral to Guatemalan culture, expressions of joy, sorrow, and everything in between. From the haunting melodies of the marimba, the country's national instrument, to the energetic rhythms of the cumbia, music provides a soundtrack to Guatemalan life. Guatemala's history is a captivating saga, a tale of ancient civilizations, colonial conquests, and the enduring spirit of its people. This land, rich in culture and heritage, has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, each leaving an indelible mark on its landscape and people. The land we know as Guatemala was once home to the mighty Maya civilization, renowned for their sophisticated knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and art. The Maya were not just builders of grand structures, but also keen observers of the cosmos, creating calendars and astronomical charts that still intrigue scholars today. Towering pyramids, intricate hieroglyphs, and sprawling cities stand as testaments to the Maya's ingenuity and cultural achievements. These ancient cities, with their complex urban planning and architectural marvels, reflect a society that was both advanced and deeply spiritual. Tikal, perhaps the most iconic of these ancient cities, transport visitors back in time, offering a glimpse into a world of kings, priests, and elaborate rituals. Walking through its ruins, one can almost hear the echoes of ancient ceremonies and the bustling life of a once thriving metropolis. The arrival of Spanish conquistadors in the 16th century marked a turning point in Guatemala's history. The conquest was brutal and transformative, leading to the collapse of indigenous kingdoms and the establishment of Spanish colonial rule. The Spanish conquest brought with it a new language, religion, and way of life, forever altering the course of the nation. Catholicism became deeply rooted in Guatemalan society, influencing its festivals, traditions, and daily life. Colonial rule lasted for centuries, leaving an indelible mark on Guatemala's architecture, cuisine, and societal structures. The colonial era saw the blending of Spanish and indigenous cultures, creating a unique and vibrant heritage that continues to shape Guatemala's identity today. Guatemala's cities and towns are a microcosm of its diverse cultural heritage, offering a fascinating blend of old and new. Antigua, the country's former capital, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, its cobblestone streets lined with colonial-era buildings, charming cafes, and bustling markets. Volcanoes provide a dramatic backdrop to this picturesque city, their slopes dotted with coffee plantations and traditional villages. Wander through Antigua's historic center, marvel at the grandeur of its Baroque churches, and soak up the vibrant atmosphere of this captivating city. Guatemala City, the country's modern capital, is a sprawling metropolis, a center of commerce, culture, and government. Explore its bustling markets, discover hidden gems in its historic neighborhoods, and experience the city's vibrant nightlife.